Comfort kills. It's not a sudden, violent end. It's a slow, quiet fading of the person you could have become. A gentle erosion of the spirit, happening so gradually you barely notice the loss. It sounds dramatic, I know, but if you sit with that thought for a moment, you might realize it's the most honest warning most of us will ever receive, yet almost universally ignore. We're taught to seek comfort, to build a life free from friction and uncertainty. We equate it with success, with peace, and comfort does feel good. It's a warm blanket on a cold day. It's the safety of the familiar. But that feeling of safety is a gilded cage, and it feels wonderful right up until you realize it has quietly started taking things from you. It starts with your ambition, the fire that once drove you to build, to create, to strive for more, now reduced to a faint, flickering ember. Then, it takes your growth. The challenges you once sought out are now avoided. The path of least resistance becomes your default setting. It clouds your clarity. The sharp focus you had on your goals blurs into a haze of routine and distraction. The why behind your actions becomes harder to recall, and finally it steals your purpose. That deep, intrinsic sense of direction is replaced by a vague sense of just getting by. Comfort doesn't destroy you in a sudden cataclysm. It's far more insidious. It just slowly, gently, and lovingly convinces you to settle for less than you are truly capable of. We are creatures wired for comfort, instinctively seeking the path of least resistance. It's a primal drive for safety and preservation. But there's a profound paradox at the heart of our existence. The very state we crave is the one that ultimately holds us back. Because real, meaningful growth only ever happens under pressure. Think of it in the simplest physical terms. Muscles only grow by being torn. It's the stress, the resistance, the breaking down of fibers that signals the body to rebuild itself stronger than before. The same principle governs our minds. Skills only improve by being challenged, by pushing just beyond our current capabilities and embracing the awkwardness of incompetence. Our careers only move forward when we step into the unknown, the new role, the difficult project, the uncomfortable conversation. Life itself expands at the edges of our comfort zone. But comfort? Comfort is a warm, inviting plateau. It feels like an achievement, a destination reached. But it's a deception. Comfort puts you in maintenance mode, a state of passive existence. And in a universe defined by change and entropy, maintenance mode always, inevitably, turns into decline when you stay there for too long. We build these cozy nests for ourselves, these routines that feel safe and predictable. But within that warmth, a dangerous numbness can take hold. Comfort, in its quiet way, makes you numb. It acts like a fog, blinding you to the slow creep of deterioration that happens just beneath the surface of your daily life. Your health deteriorates a little at a time. That extra 5 pounds? The persistent fatigue you blame on work. It's so gradual you barely notice. Your relationships drift a little at a time. Conversations become shorter. The silence between you grows wider, but the routine of being together masks the growing distance. Your dreams get postponed a little at a time. Tomorrow becomes your favorite word for the passions that once set your soul on fire. Each compromise is a tiny, invisible crack in the foundation. Comfort hides all these warning signs, lulling you into complacency until the consequences show up all at once. Section 3. Comfort kills ambition. Comfort whispers lies.
You can do it later. This is good enough. You tried. Just stop here.
Comfort convinces you to choose safety instead of possibility, convenience instead of courage, the familiar instead of the meaningful. If you never face discomfort, you never build resilience. The first stress, the first setback, the first unexpected challenge. It hits like a truck. Life will always deliver difficulty. Discomfort isn't optional, only unpreparedness is. And comfort is one of the fastest ways to stay unprepared. Purpose isn't born in comfort. Purpose grows in responsibility, in struggle, in reinvention, in the moments you choose to do what's hard instead of what's easy. Comfort shrinks your world until every day looks the same. You forget what you're capable of because you stop proving it to yourself. Not all comfort is bad. There's healthy comfort. Safety, stability, recovery, love, security. That kind of comfort builds you. But when comfort becomes a cage, when it becomes the default, when it becomes the place you hide, that's when it becomes dangerous. Section 7. The antidote. Controlled discomfort. Not chaos. Not punishment. Not burnout. Just intentional challenge. Do something that feels awkward. Learn something that frustrates you. Move more than you want to. Tell the truth you've been avoiding. Start the thing you've been postponing. Small doses of discomfort keep you alive inside. Comfort kills, but only if you let it. So ask yourself, where have you gotten too comfortable? Where are you shrinking instead of growing? And what's one uncomfortable step you can take today to wake yourself back up? Because comfort isn't the problem. Staying there is.